Good morning and welcome to everyone joining us for today's preview. It is Monday racing out at Greyville on the poly track. Looking at the weather, the cooler conditions have arrived and they are expecting some showers throughout the afternoon and into the evening. So definitely the cold front has hit KwaZulu-Natal and the rain is predicted to come through during the course of the day. So keep a close eye on the conditions. As we always mention, when there's a little bit of rain around and the cooler conditions, the poly track does run slightly quicker. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through a couple of races and just give you the selections. It's a very competitive card, and then you can be the judge and structure your bets around those horses accordingly. Let's kick off with race number 1. In the first race, I'm going to give you 3 selections. I'm going to go first, number 9, Trip to Royalty. Now, if this individual can overcome the draw, has got some fair form, and could be a real lively candidate for that winning position. Now, my second selection is a first-timer, number 1, Alia's Unicorn. Now, here's a horse I suggest you keep a close eye on the betting market. Watch this runner go down to the start. If memory serves me correct, this horse has been carded to race, I think on 2 occasions, and has been scratched a while back. So, might have had 1 or 2 little issues, a little bit setback. But I think coming to the course today, if everything's spot on, keep a very close eye for an informed stable. Not the strongest of fields, could be anything today. So keep a very close eye on number 1, Alia's Unicorn. And then for third, I'm going to go with the Professional Maiden, which is number 10, Guest Getrix. Is drawn out deep, but has got the pace to get up there with the speed. And the horse is very overdue, but has been costly to follow in the past. In race 2, I'm going to go with numbers 5, 4, and 8. Leaning with American Style, who has just touched off last time out. So the victory is upon this individual. And I think today could be the right day for American Style to get into the winner's enclosure. Number 4, Lady is a Champ, will be the second selection. Another horse who comes with some good credentials, knocking on the door. And third, number 8, Malcolm's Dream. Now keep a close eye on number 8, Malcolm's Dream, because that last run, things didn't work 100%. The pace was a little bit muddly, just seemed to be eased for a stride or 2, and not 100% comfortable in between runners. Could be a different proposition today. On to race number 3. Now, originally I was going with number 3, Sea Master, as a strong selection, but I see that has been scratched, so we take out number 3, Sea Master. So we go to plan B, where number 1, Monarchy, will be the first selection. A horse who's done exceptionally well for the connections, enjoys the poly track, and no problems for number 1, Monarchy. For second, number 6, Arctic Tune. Those will be the 2 horses to structure all your bets around. Take some swingers, exactors, and the likes with number 1, Monarchy, and also with number 6, Arctic Tune. On to race number 4. Here we'll be going with number 3, which is Sashay Away. Now, came so close last time out. It was heads up and heads down. The judge just went against Sashay Away. This is the right type of field, although it is very, very competitive. I'm going to stick my neck out and say Sashay Away. She's probably going to get into the winner's enclosure today. If she is to be denied, then number 5, Chanty Lane, and number 2, Meet at the George. They're very, very lively contenders. So numbers 3, 5, and 2, those are the top 3 selections for race number 4. In race 5, I really like number 6, Brandenburg. Because of the conditions, a known front runner, although he's getting on with age, if the rider can handle him well, he takes the 4 kgs off the back. If you can just get him to go to the front and drop his head, he might go 2-3 lengths clear. There is some speed in the race, so we'll keep a close eye. Hopefully they don't cut throats, but I believe that number 6, Brandenburg, the conditions are going to suit ideally. The course is going to be running quicker. It's going to be a little bit wet out there, and it firms up. And if Brandenburg gets the ride that we're hoping for, he might be able to go all the way. Second, number 7, Living Waters, was staying on very strongly last time out. And third to number 2, A Whole New World. Races 6 and 7, very, very competitive. So go as wide as your budget will allow. Look at the conditions, see how the course is running. And I think races 6 and 7, you be the judge, put in your fancies there. And then we're going to move on to race number 8. And I've pinpointed 2 horses at double figures. They're both at very attractive odds. The conditions might not suit my first selection, number 2, Alphonsus Bergoni. This is a horse who has upset material written all over him. When he decides to run, he can certainly win a race of this nature, but he's a horse who can get left, he can play up, and he's a horse who takes a certain type of ride. He comes from off the speed. And if the course is running very quick, he might just find it difficult to make up the ground. But at double odds, I think he's going to run you an absolute cracker. And then number 5, Charge Down. Another runner who's very low down in the ratings with a low mass on his back. This could be the horse to cause the major upset. So number 2, Alphonsus Bergoni, and number 5, Charge Down. These are 2 roughies that you can work with in the lucky last, race number 8. And hopefully they come and run big races for you. Include them in all of your exotics. That's a wrap for today's race meeting. On behalf of Marshall's World of Sport, enjoy your racing.